Right. It's a mutable type. इसके कुछ features देखते हैं.
So this is under maps, right?
Yeah, under mapping. Okay. So it's a mutable type. Enclosed within curly braces. What are curly braces? These things. Okay. It is a key value pair. What is key value? We will see. Pair. ठीक है, कुछ इस तरह का होगा. key 1 colon value 1 comma key 2 colon value 2.
That is the syntax which you are writing, sir.
Yeah, this is a syntax. Okay. फिर इस तरह करके so on you can go on. Okay. So this you can take as syntax. Okay. इसका एग्जाम्पल हो सकता है. Example you can write. Let's say keys में I will take country and values में I will take capital. India. Okay. New Delhi. Second key value pair will be, let's say, China, Beijing. Okay. इस तरह करके डाल सकते हो.
Australia.
चलो ऑस्ट्रेलिया. डबल आ होता है ना. I'm not sure spelling देख लेना. Okay, so you can go on and on. So इस तरह का examples हो सकता है. You can also have other examples, but I've just given you. Okay. अब now this is a key value pair where the colon के जितना पहले वाला है ये सब this India, China and Australia, whatever comes before colon is key and each key has a corresponding value. ठीक है. So some of the features
have numbers here.
we can use. We'll see. देखते हैं क्या क्या हो सकता है. Okay. अब हम लोग देखते हैं इसके बारे में. Keys.
Sir, can it be anything? Means the opposite to.
Wait. देखो ये let me complete then you can ask questions. Keys must be unique. That is, no duplication of keys allowed. Okay, or you can say no duplicate key is allowed. Keys allowed. Okay. मतलब you cannot write 2 times India. It won't support. ठीक है. Only once it can. It will appear only once. However, values can be repeated. Values may be repeated.
Sir, can a key value be a value also?
वैल्यू कैसे हो जाएगा? पहले कोलोन के whatever comes before colon is known as key by default.
When sir I write India and New Delhi, then after China, after colon I write again India.
That is possible. That is possible.
Okay, sir.
What I mean is on the key side there should not be repetition. Okay.
So, sir, can it be India colon India?
Yeah. Okay. Then most important point. Keys must be keys गलत हो जाएगा key. Wait. Key must be a mutable type. Sorry, immutable type. Immutable type. मतलब क्या? Can you have a list as a key? No.
No.
Can we have a tuple as a key?
Yes, sir.
Yes. ठीक है. So now that you were asking, can we have what type of data types can we have as key? Any integer, any float value, okay, or any data type as far as it is immutable will qualify as a key. You can mention it as a key. ठीक है? But you cannot have what you say is other data types like which are not immutable, which are mutable as keys. Values can be of any data type, either mutable or immutable. Values may be both. Both means here mutable and immutable. Okay. Right. और कोई feature miss कर रहे हैं हम लोग? I think इतना से काम हो जाएगा. Let me check.
Sir, concatenation, repetition.
Oh, we'll come to that. Is it in the sequence family? Is it in the sequence family?
No, sir.
Then how will it show the same traits? Okay. और तो कुछ properties नहीं होता है. Just let me check once. No duplicate key is allowed. Values in the dictionary can be any type while the keys must be immutable. Dictionary keys are से हाँ ये भी है देख लो वैसे तुम लोग जानते ही हो. Keys are case sensitive. Keys are case sensitive. It is correct that you cannot repeat India, but if I write anywhere in the key India with small I, okay, that means will it be counted as duplicate?
No, sir.
No. ठीक है? Okay. Opening and closing braces without anything represents empty dictionary. Represents empty dictionary. Okay. तो अब ये बताओ कि इसको कैसे देखते हैं? लेट्स सी. कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट पे ही देख लेते हैं. जैसे मान लो मैंने यहाँ बनाया भी था ऊपर में कहीं. I'll move it this side. Let's say I'll use this again. Why was able to copy it. ठीक है, तो लेट्स से मैंने एक कंट्री का ये बना दिया, जस्ट टेक रैंडमली फर्स्ट 1 इंडिया, 2 चाइना, 3 पाकिस्तान, ठीक है, डिक्शनरी है, इफ यू प्रिंट इट एज इट इज वो दिखेगा, ठीक है, इफ यू प्रिंट टाइप देख रहे हो क्लास डिक्ट, दैट मीन्स डिक्शनरी. Okay. Now there are certain things you should know about dictionary. ठीक है. How to access any one particular value of a dictionary. ठीक है. मान लो तुमको देखना है कि what is the value of E1.
Traversing.
A1. Just like list. Okay. Just जैसे indexing करते हो ना, instead of index positions you will write the values of, you will write the key, जो key appear हो रहा है.
Sir, like traversing a dictionary.
We will come to that, traversing a dictionary. Okay. So can you see when we write in the dictionary A, this is not, this one does not suggest anywhere the index number 1. It suggests a key which is having the value this. Okay, चलो इसको better करने के लिए let me make a dictionary जहाँ पे I'll write something like this. कोई बताओ.
Like in the previous example, if you write print A of India, it would give New Delhi.
Previous example, हाँ, correct. ठीक है, तो देखो यहां पे first 3 keys are integers. Okay, fourth key is string. Is it allowed? Yes, as far as keys are immutable type you can have. Okay, देखो, no problem. So let's say if you want to print what is the value of the key 3, what will be the answer?
Pakistan.
So if you write what is the value of the key England, what will be the answer?
London.
But the reverse is not
London.
possible. You cannot ask this way, कि if the value is this, what is the key? Okay, reverse is not possible. Why it is not possible?
Sir, some keys may have the same value.
Correct, because keys are unique, but there is no such restriction on values. तो यहाँ पे तो ना, here I have taken an example where one key is having one value, neither key nor value is repeating, but it may be a possibility that values are repeating. So if you ask key London and let's say there are 2 keys for which the value is London, then which key to display? Therefore, the other way is not possible. Only possibility is you mention the key, it will give you the value. Okay, I'll just go back here. Accessing a dictionary. Accessing dictionary.
Sir, can you show the previous page for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Accessing a dictionary. Accessing a dictionary में what happens is, let's say I've given you an example. A is equals to 1 India, China,
Sir, can values be two words?
Hmm?
Can values be two words or more than that?
Two words क्या होगा? It will be one string only. Two words लिखो, 5 words लिखो. It will be enclosed within single or double quote, right? It's not about word. It's about literal. How many literals you are getting? If you want to ask, can the value be more than one literal? No. Huh. But it can be a literal of a string type which is having 5 words. Are you getting?
Yes, sir. So same applies with key, sir.
Huh. Same applies with keys. But keys में क्या है? Only thing is that, see, what I mean to say is, instead of Pakistan, अगर मैं यहाँ पे ये लिख दूँ, if you want to say something like पूरा नाम डाल दो उसका, इस्लामिक रिपब्लिक ऑफ पाकिस्तान, okay, of. Now, can you tell me, is this value, is it one literal or more than one literal? जो
One
3 का
literal.
वैल्यू है,
One literal.
one literal only. But yes, this one literal, which is a string literal, is having more than one words. ठीक है, but वो तो है string ही ना, only one string is there. Okay. Ankit, clear हुआ या you had some other doubt? Yeah, Ankit, you can let me know. Ankit, what happened?
Sir, in India, there should be a clause in.
हाँ, that I missed. नहीं, I'm asking Ankit, इसे समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
He must have, yeah.
I'll just write here. अब ठीक है? Is it fine now? Or let's say I'll write one more. What Aditya is asking something. Okay, Aditya, I'll come back to you. Fourth में नहीं लिखेंगे. I'll write something like this. Okay. Now, accessing a dictionary में क्या करते हैं? You will use, accessing a dictionary is always value based. Okay. Always, sorry, key based. हाँ, you tell me why there is a blank line, Ankit. वो backslash n is escape sequence for a new line ना, so वो line change कर दे रहा है,
Sir,
print कर.
but that is string, no, sir.
हाँ?
So, the value is string, no, sir. It will be taken as string.
हाँ, so it is taken as a string. So string is escape sequence. As a part of the string, you have escape sequence. And you remember?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So escape sequence का meaning ही होता है, it will escape the original meaning of the characters, backslash and it will reflect the corresponding action. Okay. So instead of printing those characters, it does that action, which is done by the escape sequence. Okay, Ankit, where is it showing value error? उसका
Sir,
screenshot.
while traversing.
हाँ? While traversing, रुको ना, अभी traversing नहीं है, this is accessing. So it is always
Yes, sir, while
key-based.
accessing, it is showing key error.
Okay, I just showed you here, na? Where is the key error? देखो यहाँ. Check the bracket. So hope you are giving the box bracket and not the curly braces.
Sir, box bracket itself.
So see, I am done right in front of you. It's there on the screen, if you can see.
I don't know, sir. I am doing it in Thwani and the same even I did.
अच्छा उसका स्क्रीनशॉट भेजो, send me the screenshot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right.
Sir, we can even use tuples for keys, no, sir?
देख लेते हैं, why not? Tuple is immutable, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir, what is the use of this dictionary type?
डिक्शनरी का सबसे ज्यादा यूज है. If all the data types right now it cannot be explained, ठीक है, but as and when we will be progressing, देखो जब टेम्पोररी पर्पस के लिए if you have to store some good amount of data within your Python program only ना, then you use dictionary, ठीक है. You remember one program that I showed for attendance के लिए जो बनाया था हमने, उसमें what I was doing is कि every student was attending class for some duration. If you remember the attendance sheet that we download, देखो यहाँ पे, let me show you the attendance sheet. Okay, let's say this is the attendance sheet. तो यहाँ देख रहे होगे तुम, let me, here if you see कि what is the duration for which particular student was there, time stamp कब join किया, कब leave किया, joined leave. So how did I track this? How did I मतलब कि फिर मैंने इसके बेसिस पे I developed that, वो हम लोग छोटा सा piece of code लिखे थे which read this file and how it stored कि which student was there for how many minutes. That was in the form of key value pair of dictionary, ठीक है. In that program, इस बेसिस पे हमने क्या किया था, लेट्स से मैं इस क्लास का एक्सेल शीट के बेसिस पे रिपोर्ट बना दूं. I'll create a report using the Python program that we wrote. Okay, so it used to create internally dictionary like this. Let's say Ankit, out of 60 minutes, let's say he was there for 55 minutes. Okay, फिर उल्लास, मान लो उल्लास was there for 50 minutes. Okay, उसके बाद मान लो पूजा was there for 58 minutes. तो इस तरह करके for the entire class I was picking up the I was storing जो भी कि which student was there for how many minutes. This was the name of the student and this was the minutes, ठीक है. So it is a convenient data type to store where the values are there in the form of key and value pair के basis पे exist करता है. Are you getting a gist कि किस cases में ये use किया जा सकता है?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in that I'm just giving an example. There are many applications. इसके बेसिस पे कर सकते हो, इस तरह से यूज हो सकता है. It makes you convenient to handle data. So नहीं तो 140 students है and 140 students में how will you manage? You will have to take separate lists and then you will have to manage. एक names list बनाना पड़ेगा, ठीक है. नहीं तो names में, and names में you will have one by one names will be there, then duration list will be there. फिर duration में ensure करना पड़ेगा कि the one first position will match will be the जो first index पे, that is index पे student का time duration में 0th index पे आए. तो you will have to make some complex correlation, दोनों को एक साथ लेके you will have to handle both together. So handling two different data types and then correlating them becomes difficult. So in such cases, you simply use dictionary wherein जो भी value key है उसका respective value just उसके साथ in the form of pair it exists. So it makes data handling in many cases, many cases very easy. Okay, so in such cases you will prefer dictionary. It will come intuitively, मतलब कि intuition से आएगा कि okay it seems कि यहाँ dictionary को use करेंगे, तो rather than managing two lists, one key value pair will be sufficient. So let's not go with two different lists. It will become complex manipulation of the program. So dictionary use कर लोगे उस जगह पे. Okay, where the data may exist as pairs. Okay, मान लो कि तुम weather forecast कर रहे हो, and if you have to store कि on which day with what was the maximum temperature recorded, so which data type will you prefer? मान लो 7 days of the week है, हर दिन what was the maximum data type if you have to record for some weather forecasting में कुछ purpose के लिए, documentation के लिए. So what will you do? You will create a dictionary.
Dictionary.
Okay. Let's say weekly dictionary, weekly temperature dictionary, WTD. उसमें बना दोगे ऐसे करके. Sunday maximum temperature was 28. Okay. Monday maximum temperature was
50.
50.
Sir,
Yes.
with,
Okay. Ah,
we use dictionary when two values are linked to each other.
yeah, correct. And they go one by one, correlation होता है दोनों के बीच में, ठीक है? And then they tend to exist in pairs. इसीलिए इसको की वैल्यू पेयर कहते हैं. जैसे मान लो कि एक डिक्शनरी बनाना हो बुक्स एंड ऑथर्स का, ठीक है? वन बुक विद द ऑथर नेम, ठीक है? तो उस तरह के केसेस में फिर डिक्शनरी ले लोगे, राइट? जैसे मैंने बनाया था स्टूडेंट्स ड्यूरेशन, अटेंडेंस ड्यूरेशन ड्यूरिंग क्लास, ठीक है? तो दे मेक सेंस कि दे विल एग्जिस्ट टुगेदर. ओके, ये क्लियर है कि what type of scenarios? I have just given few examples. There are lot many possibilities of dictionary. And how do you think the translator works? Google Translate. वो भी तो कुछ किया होगा ना. जैसे मान लो एक लैंग्वेज का डिक्शनरी बना रहे हो तुम, यू कैन क्रिएट प्रॉपर डिक्शनरी, ट्रांसलेटर्स बना सकते हो, ठीक है? मान लो कि देयर इज अ डिक्शनरी डी विच इज कंटेनिंग वर्ड ऑफ वन लैंग्वेज एंड मैपिंग ऑफ अनदर लैंग्वेज, ठीक है? लेट्स से आई ओनली नो हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश, तो कुछ भी ले लेते हैं. तो लेट्स से KAL, कल, कल मतलब टुमारो, ठीक है? इस तरह का मैपिंग, आज, टुडे, ठीक है? सो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, हिंदी टू इंग्लिश कोरिलेशन. अब इसको कुछ कोरिलेट करके वेन एवर यू आर राइटिंग फुल सेंटेंस, तो यूजिंग दिस डिक्शनरी का मैपिंग, हिंदी टू इंग्लिश मैपिंग, इट विल फॉर्म अ सेंटेंस. तो उस तरह की चीज भी डिक्शनरी से हेल्प से बन सकता है. यू कैन यूज डिक्शनरी फॉर दैट पर्पस एज वेल. ओके, फाइन. थोड़ा सा आइडिया लगा कि हाउ वी कैन यूज इन सर्टेन केसेस डिक्शनरीज. कंट्री कैपिटल्स, फिर विच, मान लो कि किसी एयरलाइंस को रिकॉर्ड मेंटेन करना है कि वीकली हाउ मेनी पैसेंजर्स एवरी डे ट्रैवल्ड. संडे को 500 पैसेंजर्स ट्रैवल किया, मंडे को 200 ट्रैवल किया, तो वो भी कर सकता है, राइट? पर्सन एंड आधार नेम, वो भी कर सकते हो. आधार नंबर एंड पर्सन नेम, ठीक है? आधार नंबर विल बी यूनिक. तो उस केसेस में भी हो सकता है. मींस वी कैन ट्रांसलेट इन पाइथन आल्सो. यस. एंड आदित्य, आई थिंक इफ आई रिमेंबर करेक्टली, वन ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स मेड कुछ इस तरह का प्रोजेक्ट बनाया था लास्ट ईयर. कुछ था उसमें कि स्पीच रिकॉग्निशन या ट्रांसलेशन, ऐसा ही कुछ था, यूजिंग पाइथन. इट्स वेरी पावरफुल. बता तो रहा हूँ कि एवरी बस यू हैव टू यूज द लॉजिक, एवरीथिंग इज देयर. आई एम जस्ट प्रोवाइडिंग यू द टूल्स. यू हैव टू फाइट द वॉर बैटल, जो भी, ठीक है? So how do you access the dictionary? Accessing the dictionary means based on keys, ठीक है? So you will write print what will be the answer of this?
China.
String China, ठीक है? What will be the answer of this?
One, sir. One.
Sir, I think it will come error because
Yeah.
one is string.
Error होगा ये, क्यों?
The key value is integer.
Here the key is integer 1, and here you are giving string 1, ठीक है? Error. Why? सोचना. Because no such key as one, key as string one. Remember, it is int one.
Sir, so whatever we enter in this value should be there in A, otherwise as key value, otherwise
Yeah, correct. Whatever you are entering, that should be there. मतलब वो होना चाहिए. That the key should exist in order to access a dictionary. अरे एक बात बताओ, तुम जो डिक्शनरी ओपन करते हो, it is also a sort of key value pair, ही ना, where word is there and then explanation, string explanation is there, right? So whenever you open a dictionary, can you look for the meaning of any word which does not exist in the dictionary?
No, sir.
No. So वही same thing is here, na? How can you look for a value when key is not existing? That means if the word is not existing in a dictionary, how can you search its meaning? Okay. Right. What will be the answer of this? नहीं. Yeah, this one.
String London.
London, string London.
London. Correct. ठीक है. Now, accessing individually one by one, how do you access? How do you add elements? Because we know that dictionary is mutable. Okay. As dictionary is a mutable type. Okay. Therefore, you can say once defined, values can be added as well as deleted. Okay.
So can
Let's
values be modified?
uh,
Can the existing value be modified?
yes, deleted or even updated. We'll see first adding a new key value pair. Key value pair. How do you do that? Let's say your dictionary is okay. This is your dictionary. Let's say if I have to add a word, add a new key value pair, कुछ भी. मान लो उसके बाद मुझे ऐड करना है, let's say Bangladesh Dhaka as a key value pair. So what you can do is you can write something like A as if you are accessing a new element. Write the key Bangladesh and then you can write is equals to
Dhaka.
so using assignment operator just like you are accessing. Okay, and when you write print again, you will see that it gets added. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Using assignment operator. ठीक है, तो ये सेम डिक्शनरी ए, उसमें यू कैन ऐड adding to the above dictionary. Above dictionary, which is A, जो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है. So how will you do? A, write the key and then you will write the value. What if the key value pair ये equal to करके लिख रहे हो? What if the value key is already existing? What if
Error, sir.
नहीं अपडेशन हो जाएगा because it is mutable type and overwriting and changing the earlier value is possible. So if you write this की जगह बांग्लादेश से कुछ और जगह का नाम बताओ.
मीरपुर.
हाँ मीरपुर है, चिटागोंग है, बहुत जगह है. ठीक है. Okay. So now if you see उस पर्टिकुलर की का वैल्यू अपडेट हो गया. दैट मीन्स अपडेशन में क्या होता है? Values for that particular existing key gets updated. If the key is not existing, then new key value pair will be created. The condition being the new key that you are trying to insert must be of immutable type.
Sir, but we can't change the keys, no, sir.
We cannot change the keys. If you try to change the keys, new key value pair will be created. Okay. Okay. Note यहाँ पे. If key value pair is already existing, using assignment operator as shown above, will result in what? Updation of the value for that particular key. ठीक है? And if the key does not exist, then new value is created. Okay. ठीक है? ये सब यहाँ तक देख के बताओ क्लियर है या नहीं?
Sir, in lists can arguments be deleted?
In the list, yeah, I will come to that. In fact, I had forgotten to mention that. Okay. Not only in lists, but I'll tell you. Okay, wait for that. Right? यहाँ तक clear है? Yes. नैनिका बताओ.
Sir, just a minute.
Is she there? पूजा एकदम गर्ल्स तो दे आर साइलेंट मोड पे चली गई है वो लोग.
यस सर.
हाँ बोला करो. ये लोग तो बोलते ही रहता है, तुम लोग भी बोलो. ओके.
Done, sir.
ठीक है. राइट. ये हो गया. चलो वो भी देख लेते हैं. deleting. Deleting a key value pair. इसके लिए remember del operator. ये ऐसा ऑपरेटर है, this is an operator which is spelled del with it has got no special symbol. We simply write del. Okay, it is used for emptying a memory location, not only in what you say is case of dictionary. For all the data types, it can go and empty the containers or the memory blocks. I'll show you, but for this,
Every data type.
it's not a data type, it's an operator.
I mean,
Operator
for
always
any data type, it can delete.
any data type. Yeah, I'll show you. Wait. Not delete, it will empty that memory location. देखो, मान लो यहाँ पे you have a, if you write print a, okay. This is your case. Let's say if you want to delete China, ठीक है? So if you want to delete any key value pair to China, right? So what you can do is you can write del space a, okay. Now you see. देख रहे हो? If you want to delete Bangladesh, what you will do? Just mention the key. Just a minute. Spelling गलत कर दिया क्या मैंने?
So the single quotes you put double quotes, I think.
No. Single quotes ऐसा कैसे बोल सकते हो? Both are same.
Okay.
So in one you had written Bangladesh, in one you had written Bangladesh.
Okay. Can you see? So using the del operator, you can delete. So you can write examples. Okay. So you will write del A2, or you can write del.
Even delete lists also then.
दिखाते हैं. Wait. Okay. So ये हो गया. चलो साइड में हम लोग डिलीट कर डेल ऑपरेटर भी डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. I forgot, in fact, I should have discussed earlier in the rough area. Okay, let's say you have a variable a is equals to 10. Have I discussed the ID function? ID function discuss किया है? नहीं.
No.
I always keep on saying कि when you write a is equals to 2, a variable is created in the RAM, and then that position पे जाके you have the value 2 is inserted and the label a is attached. But you know, because RAM में memory blocks are numbered, you can actually see which memory block is occupying that variable, occupying that value, and what is the address of that, number of that variable. मान लो लिखते हो a is equals to 2, you can sort of write ID of a. देख रहे हो? You can even ask what is the ID of the variable which is having the value 2. Both are same. Okay, so it's just like asking कि Mr. X किस room में रुके हैं, in which room Mr. X is residing, or let's say room number is 202, and you can even ask कि sort of room labeled as labeled for somebody for this purpose, what is the room number. किसी तरह भी घुमा के पूछोगे, if it comes about that room number, it will tell you the room number, ID function. Okay. Now let us see del A. Identifier for नहीं, it's actually the labeling of your RAM blocks. Okay, कुछ उस तरह ले सकते हो. ID function tells you ID functions नहीं कोई use नहीं है. If you just want to see कि which number memory block is having that value, okay, so then you can generate this. वैसे इसका कोई use नहीं है. Just नहीं भी बताता मैं तो काम चल जाता. Anyways, our main purpose is for this delete del देख रहे हैं हम लोग. तो now let's say your variable was a, ठीक है, तो a variable है. Now I can delete a, ठीक है. So now if you print that a is not defined, so in fact it does not delete, ठीक है. ये delete नहीं कर, what if we want to, how many memory blocks are there, then Ankit, you just कंप्यूटर का अपना स्पेसिफिकेशन खोलो एंड चेक इट व्हाट इज द रैम. ठीक है, जो रैम होगा ना 8 GB, तो वो कर लेना 8 इंटू जो गीगा कितना होता है, डेका हेक्टो किलो मेगा गीगा 1 2 3 6 9, तो 8 इंटू 10 to the power 9 मेमोरी ब्लॉक्स होगा सॉर्ट ऑफ. ठीक है, सो del A actually does not delete the value, but what it deletes is the identifier label attached to it. Okay, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो 10 जाके मिट जाएगा वहां पे या 2 जाके मिट जाएगा, because if you still see the ID of 2 is still there in that memory block. But what has happened with del A, जो उसके ऊपर में जो labeling लगा हुआ था ना, that labeling, the binding of A with that memory block has been removed. It's just like room number 202 पे से that sign 202 you have removed. Okay, so del operator in a way you can say frees the identifier or erases the identifier, but that value does not get erased. ठीक है, ये बात समझ लेना.
Sir, so now if we print a, what will come, sir?
Print A दिखाया तो था यहाँ पे, देखो, yeah, I have done.
Okay.
Name A not defined. That means this binding has broken, so A does not exist anymore. But the value is there in that memory block. I have shown you ना कि देखो 2 पे वहीं पे है. So del function, the del operator in a way does not delete it, but it simply frees the identifier. It will give you an illusion that the value has been deleted, but no, value exists, but the association of the identifier with that particular memory block has been removed or done away with. Okay.
So then what is the use of then we cannot access that value then
then
if we cannot
computer,
while
see, if any memory location becomes unaccessible ना, after some time, generally Java में होता था, इसमें भी कुछ होता है लेकिन exactly नहीं होता है. There is a process known as garbage collection. Java में होता है. मैं उसके basis पे थोड़ा समझने की कोशिश करो. What happens is the computer keeps on checking after some time. If after some time, let's say after every 10 minutes or 15 minutes, computer checks on its own which are the memory blocks where no identifier is attached. So if it finds out certain memory blocks with no identifier attached, so after some time it will automatically clean up that space. So what is the use of having a house in this world where nobody can reach? कोई use नहीं रहा है, right?
Yes, sir.
तो इसीलिए it will always result in the wastage. So it will mark it as rewritable or it will erase the content after some time, computer on its own. You cannot erase it, but it's just a way of symbolizing that this block is eligible for rewriting or for erasing. I am removing all sort of binding from it और identifier उस पे से हटा दे रहे हैं. Okay. चलो ये del पे हम लोग we will start our discussion next class from the del only. ठीक है, और उसके बाद we'll continue with the discussion of our dictionaries. Maybe अभी 1 or 2 classes it will take. So what you need to practice today is ये सारा concept देख लेना, and whatever I have taught here you have to see that as well. Remind me one more thing I will discuss next class that I should have discussed here only, that
deleting items in a list.
ना डिलीटिंग तो वो बाद में दिखा रहा हूँ. key value pairs are not in sequence. इसीलिए ये सीक्वेंस डेटा टाइप में नहीं आता है. QUENCE. What I mean to say here is, अगर तुमने डिक्शनरी डिफाइन किया है in some order, it may happen that when you are printing, all the key values pair will be displayed. But while saving in the memory, it may happen that India and Delhi pair may get saved at last, and Australia and Canberra may get saved at first. How it is done, why it is done, and when it will be done, you need not worry about it. But just remember the order in which you define the key value pairs. It is not necessarily saved in the dictionary in the memory in the same sequence. Therefore, it does not fall in the sequence types. Okay? That is not necessarily saved in the same order in which it is defined. Not necessarily saved in the order defined. Okay, ठीक है. With this and ये revise कर लेना. Monday को we will meet. We'll try to complete dictionary का remaining portion along with some discussion on del as well. ठीक है. So for now, you remember that though del operator removes the association, but we will take it as it will delete the memory space. But actually it does not delete, it simply removes this association. Okay.
So just for now, we just assume it like that.
हाँ, just for now नहीं, for all the practical purposes आगे भी ये मान के चलोगे कि the moment you will write del, it will free up that memory space. Though actually it does not happen, but you will take it that way. क्योंकि examiner भी जब question पूछेगा तो it will ask in the way that कि del delete ही करता है. Del delete नहीं करता है. It's a misconception that you will find in most of the books. ठीक है, which I just showed कि 2 का एड्रेस वही है memory block id function से, but still 2 exists, but that association identifier labeling is erased. Okay, it may happen eventually कि after some time that memory block may get freed up, but immediately using del does not free up the memory space. It simply removes the association or the binding of identifier with that memory block. Okay, इससे but for practical purposes and solving the program, if it comes in the question we delete the fourth key value pair this, then you will write del only. Okay, but keep back of the mind में ये बात रखना कि it does not actually delete as of now immediately. Later on that may result because of the garbage collection and other processes, but immediately it results in the destruction of the identifier that you associated, nothing more. ठीक है, but उसके आगे फिर यूज करोगे तो वो की वैल्यू पेयर नहीं दिखाएगा because the association of that key value pair has been done away with. चलो इस पे we'll discuss more in the next class. Okay, because you may be having other class as well. Ruchika, you stay back. Others may leave.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.